It's my final call coastal storm forecast for your Sunday. I'm Chief Meteorologist Joe Martucci here at Trax 57. I did bump up totals in Cumberland County as well as Bergen and in western Essex County, although no change to the Jersey Shore counties from my last forecast that happened on Saturday night. But we are looking for a plowable snow in Monmouth County and then inland ocean as well. We have a winter storm warning in effect to our north and west. That means you have to act now, and that means significant winter weather hazards. But that's not the case for us at the shore. We're talking about nuisance impacts for Monmouth as well as inland ocean counties here. We take a look at our HRRR model. This is an American model, and you see rain starting along the shore, but by about 4 or 5 o'clock, it's changing over in Ocean and Monmouth County, and then by about 7, it's snowing everywhere, and it should be snowing at a pretty good rate, a ½ inch to an inch per hour until it gets out of here between 8 to 10 p.m. Here's a look at the coastal counties in that forecast for you. Coastal Ocean 1 to 2, coding to 1 still for Brigantine on down south to Cape May, and then anywhere south of the canal, and then 1 to 2 inches in that lighter blue, although I cannot rule out Hamilton getting up to 4 inches, or maybe Jackson Township in Ocean County getting up to 4 inches as well. We're doing this county by county, and I like doing it this way. You've been liking me doing it this way, so sometimes that's the negative we have to take with this. All right, let's take a look at our winter storm risks. No real change here, except I just added Ocean County to Monmouth. It's what's happening after the event that's more impactful than what's happening today. We are going to see icy areas develop quickly as we go into the evening, and that's because we have the wet ground, the rain's there, then it snows. The snow helps to soak up some of that wet ground, but then it freezes, and it turns into a sheet of ice, and it's very hard for DPW crews to take care of that effectively. Look for them to be salting at or after the time of the snow ending. So if you see at 5 or 6 o'clock they're not salting, that's probably why they're waiting until afterwards. Now, the coastal storm setup here is a little interesting because I said that the less likely scenario was for this to go a little bit more offshore, more from Norfolk and then well off the Nantucket, eastern Massachusetts coast. And that's exactly what we're going to see here, where northwest of the Turnpike, it's pretty much been all snow. Now, this was the more likely setup where it was going to get a little closer to Massachusetts, and that little shift west would bring a wintry mix to all of New Jersey. So here's a look at our storm notes. So the changeover to snow between 4 to 6 p.m. in Monmouth and Ocean, 6 to 8 in Atlantic and Cape May counties. You want to avoid traveling once this changeover happens because temperatures are falling below 32, and we're going to get icy areas quickly here. So salt the roads and the sidewalks and the driveways and all that good stuff. After that bitter cold air. You see that white area in the middle of that purple? That's exceptionally cold. And we are talking about highs below -10 in some parts of the northern plains. For us, it means temperatures below freezing for multiple days in a row. In fact, most inland places will be below 32 degrees from Sunday night all the way until Friday night. The last time we had that was right after Christmas and Kwanzaa in 2017, going to January 7th in 2018. And if you remember, the Back Bays were frozen. Even a Delaware Bay had ice on it. And that's what we're expected to see as we go forward into the week, not to mention heavy freezing spray for all the mariners out there. Here's a look at our inland 7-day forecast. Highs is only getting to about 20 degrees on Tuesday and Wednesday. And hey, how about those single digits Wednesday night? It is possible that a few of you in the Pine Barrens gets below 0, and that we don't see every year anymore. Over at the beach towns, we're still staying very cold, single digit cold on Wednesday night. Finally rebounding on Saturday. We will look for some light snow on the northern edge of a coastal storm on Tuesday night. And then Thursday night, we will keep an eye out for another coastal storm. I'm not too enthused about any of these bringing significant precipitation, but let's get past this storm and then we'll go into that one. You can stream Trax57.com for the latest Jersey Shore weather news and more. And let me know what you see outside your window. Send me in your snow total pictures on my